Orlando Christopher, also known as Kid Hybrid. These two, Gavin Quinn and Orlando Christopher, have had some battles here in XICW as of late.
Some serious battles and some inconclusive battles. That's why they're in the cage.
That's right.
Kid Hybrid going to the back again. What we got going on here?
Well, I know it's not a lack of heart.
We know that's for sure. Once again, a steel cage match. We know there's no disqualification in this match. He could be going back there to get a table, a chair. There's no telling what Orlando Christopher's up to.
Maybe he just thought better of it.
You think so? He was just like, yeah, this looks like a
Or maybe he went to get the plunder.
I called it.
You were on top of it.
Looks like somebody went grocery shopping.
Yeah, the big K is missing a shopping cart, guys.
I feel sorry for Rick Beebe and the referee in this match.
Look at him deliberately. He's almost gingerly placing them in there. Like he's excited. He has thought about, these have been lovingly selected. That's the kind of psychopath Hybrid is.
And of all the things for Gavin Quinn to throw out of the ring, he threw the pizza box out.
That's a lot of white to be wearing into a steel cage match.
It may come out a little bloody.
Time to lock that cage door down, gentlemen.
Crowd soundly behind Hybrid.
Well, I don't know. Gavin Quinn seems to have his cheering party over here, too.
Oh,
The Gavin Quinn section.
Yeah, the GQ section. The GQ subscribers.
So, Huck, why did you get up and go ringside after our last match?
Well, you know, I'm the commissioner of XICW.
Hold on. You got a little DBA DNA there on your
Oh, that was a setup.
Here we go.
And Gavin Quinn's taking it to Christopher right off the bat. He's not intimidated by all the stuff he brought to the ring.
Yeah, for a guy to not be excited about that, he's definitely not shying away from the violence. Right for the door, smart.
Yeah, smart move. If he got if he had gotten out, the match would have been over.
He's not as fast as he is clever.
I mean, I think Quinn should look to get the cage involved in here. I mean, he's kicking on him. He's throwing his head into the turnbuckle. Instead of throwing it into the buckle, throw it into the cage. Another guy that needs a little guidance, maybe.
I'm with you.
I should have brought some business cards.
Well, he made an attempt then.
Yeah.
You know, could just be too early in the match, but not for Christopher. He's taking him right to the cage.
He takes more naturally to it. I think he keeps his edges sharpened all the time. He waffled that over him pretty good.
I'm kind of surprised Orlando's going for the door already.
I am too.
To administer some punishment.
I think you're right.
I think maybe he's thinking exactly that, Huck.
What do we have here?
Think there were better ideas outside the cage?
There's that infamous bag.
Oh.
He's actually tied.
Oh, he's not letting go. He's not letting him go anywhere. Yeah, he's got a score to settle with Quinn.
You know, I was gonna say it was odd that the cage door didn't have an attendant. Maybe it wasn't locked down. It looks like Orlando Christopher's taking care of that.
He is.
He locked it and he threw away the key. So that means it has to be a pinfall submission or over the top.
Over the top. Oh, Hybrid get the upper hand there.
I I don't think Christopher really cares about winning this match right off. He wants to put the pain to Gavin Quinn.
Well, I got to say, much like we talked about with Brooks and Bronson, where Bronson had the advantage in this kind of matchup, I think that Orlando Christopher is more at home in this than Gavin is. Gavin's a wrestler. Look at him. He's an athlete. Christopher's a nut.
You just might have a point there, but it looks like a little desperation has Gavin Quinn taken to some of the use of some of the objects in the ring. Oh, and it doesn't look like that cage door locked.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Christopher should have made sure that it was locked before he threw away the key.
Oh.
Nobody accused him of being smart.
Fair enough.
I guess in his excitement, he didn't wrap it, didn't lock it, didn't turn the key.
You know, you can get yourself in a lot of danger when you don't wrap it, Huck.
Yeah.
Many men have learned.
Crucial mistake. Bringing it's not the important part. Using it's the one that matters. Oh. Oh, he caught him good there.
Yeah, necessity, the mother of invention, and GQ having to adjust here. Not a brutal man by nature, but he's in there. He's in this situation, and he's got to adapt.
Yeah, when you hang around violence like that, you're bound to pick up some of it.
Yeah, and Gavin Quinn, he's being smart. He's trying to go over the top.
Orlando Christopher understands the violence game just fine.
Oh, yeah, Orlando Christopher is one of those guys that will put their body on the line. He cares nothing about his own safety, so you know he cares nothing about Gavin Quinn.
Doesn't care how he looks with the pink hair, mohawk, and the white outfit. Oh, sorry, I thought we were just listing things he didn't care about.
He doesn't care about rules or hygiene.
This is the first time he's had a pink mohawk. I've seen so many looks from Orlando Christopher.
Oh, dropped hard. He caught that chair. He dropped him right on that chair.
Double underhook hangman DDT there. What a move there by GQ.
All of his weight hung up, dropped right on his noggin.
This takes more than that to put away Orlando Christopher.
Ooh, he must have a lot in the tank, because it might not have been enough, but that took a lot out of him. He might have more, but that doesn't mean it didn't take a lot.
Little cheese grater there for Christopher.
He's listening to you about that cage. He has picked it up pretty quickly.
I'm surprised he's not busted open.
Me too. His skin must be as thick as his skull.
Either that or they don't make metal like they used to.
I don't think it's that. That thing has no give. Look at him when they go into it. Oh, that's not a good spot for Christopher at all.
Once again, that blood rushes to your head when you're held up at that vertical suplex position like that.
What strength by GQ here.
Wow. Oh, and as bad as that spot was, that one's worse.
Very deceptive strength.
You were right. Quinn does have his section.
See, Quinn getting distracted here.
Oh.
See, but at least he knows not to pay attention to the fans.
He's mad at him for trying to detract from his greatness. Oh.
Boy, I'll tell you what, for a guy who's supposed to be at home with the brawling and with the blunder and everything, Orlando Christopher has taken a lot of abuse.
And giving it. Wow.
But once again, Orlando Christopher is one of those wrestlers that they start late in the match and then they just turn it on.
Well, you know, the problem is with starting late is sometimes you never get started at all.
I think it is safe to say he started, and Gavin might be finished. Bulldog right on the chair.
See, Christopher there not going for a cover or anything. I mean, maybe it's like you said, maybe he's looking to inflict punishment. But to me, pin the guy, get the win, then inflict the punishment.
That's right. You're in the cage. What do you have to lose?
You got a lot to lose when you're in a cage. You can lose your health. You can lose your career.
You can lose your mind.
Well, I'm not sure Christopher has that.
Fair enough. Oh.
Orlando, he's inflicting the punishment with repeated fists to the forehead.
Straight, solid, mounted
Biting.
right.
He's biting him. And it
Is he
looks
busted
like,
open?
It looks like it happened.
He
Gavin
got him.
Busted open.
He got, Oh, that can't be good.
Wow, it's a good thing we got a red canvas here for the mat because GQ's face is a bloody red.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Crimson mask.
Crimson like the mask? No, it was Crazy Steve we saw earlier.
That was Crazy Steve.
Oh.
Big super kick. Double clothesline.
I think Hybrid might have come out a little on top, but not for lack of effort. Way to go, Gavin Quinn, keeping his wherewithal.
And where do we go after if both men get counted out?
I'm not sure either man's going to have enough to crawl over the top of the cage.
You know, I hate to say it, Huck, but that's a good point. I mean, there has to be a winner, so why is he even counting?
Oh, keeping him locked in. You are right. Orlando Christopher is made to hurt people. Like,
Gavin Quinn able to muster up a comeback after those belly-to-backs.
Both these men have taken a lot of punishment so far. Oh, this can't be a belly to back off the top.
That's what he's going for. That's what it looks like.
he's looking to hurt him. This will do it. But no, Gavin's holding on. Caught him good there. This is it.
It was a nasty backdrop.
Yeah. Christopher is so tough.
Christopher almost getting the win there, almost scoring the 3 with that brainbuster.
Gavin Quinn's just not worn down enough. Can't hold him down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he's losing a lot of blood though, Huck.
Yeah, he's busted open.
Yeah, I kind of love that Christopher couldn't afford a table, so he just got himself a big old slab of plywood.
Yeah, just give me a piece of wood there. Throw it in the cart. I think we used up all the tables in the 90s.
Oh. Nailed it. No way.
Oh, he kicked out.
I can't believe Gavin had the power left in him to pull that off, or that Christopher kicked out of it. Both of those shocked me.
Boy, I'll tell you what, here, GQ really showing what type of toughness he has, the way he stayed in there, the amount of blood he's lost, the amount of abuse he's taken, and he's still in there, still fighting for the win.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Gavin Quinn. In the last year that he's been here, he showed that he's one tough competitor.
He is so slick. Even now, face covered in blood, clearly worn out. He is nailing hard-to-hit moves. This is a guy that he understands his skill set.
Christopher with the block there on that suplex attempt, turning it around.
And Gavin Quinn returning the favor.
Again with these two. Oh, and again.
Big high hip tossed into the board.
Oh, did he lose a tooth?
I saw something flying. Oh, he's
No way. No way.
Super kick right to the mouth.
Wow, and
Did he kick out, or was he just reaching to grab that
look
tooth?
at Quinn, he's completely shocked. He can't believe that Christopher got up.
That was instinct.
I mean, what does it take to put away Orlando Christopher?
Yeah, his head's pudding right now. What a kick.
Quinn doesn't know what to do. He's completely at a loss here. He's got to get back on Christopher. Every second that he uses here in bewilderment, that he uses up, he's giving Christopher a chance to recover.
That was a low blow.
Blatant and deliberate, but I don't even judge it. I don't consider it. That's what he does. He hurts people.
Well, it also doesn't matter in this kind of matchup.
They're getting tired. Oh, crowd's clearly letting you know what they're into. Yeah.
Oh, here's a bag. I think I know what's in that.
Yeah.
The thumbtacks.
The thumbtacks. Yeah, no reason to put it in a pinch. There's no reason to not liberally spread the tax about.
I think I hate thumbtack matches more than anything else.
I understand that. There's no graceful way to fall into a pile of tacks.
There's no graceful way to count a 1, 2, 3.
No. I'll bet. Yeah, I never even thought of that. You gotta hate getting down there and smack your hands into those tacks.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta think right now the referee's hoping for a crawl over the top. What's good for the goose?
Well, guys, at this point, I mean, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Somebody's going to end up in those tacks. It's a matter of who.
Yeah, these guys can't. I don't think these guys could just stand on their feet for the rest of this match. One of them's falling down.
And the thing about the thumbtacks, they're there just to inflict pain.
Yeah.
Just pain.
Now they're back up on that top rope there.
Oh, this is no good.
I got to hand it to these guys. This is one hell of a match.
I don't know. What a maniac. Both of them deep in the tacks.
And I think Gavin Quinn may have gotten the worst of it.
He was the point of impact, but that broke both of them.
You know what? Orlando Christopher does have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Gavin Quinn has his bare back right into those tags.
That's
painful.
And look at that. Kicks out at 3.
It's like getting bit by 100 bees all at one time.
If he kicked out at 3, that'd be the end of the match.
You're right. He kicked out right before. Might as well have been at 3. And I can't believe he did it.
Amazing that Quinn able to get up before the 3 count. These guys have both laid it all on the line.
All right.
And look at Quinn's back.
Yeah, they're decimated.
You got to start wondering how much more either of these men have left in the tank.
Now it's a race to get over the top and to see who gets to the floor first.
I'm going to say Quinn might have taken more damage this match, but I still feel like he's held more back. It might be that Christopher's worn himself out with all these heavy throws and big impact moves. It's hard telling, man.
I don't know. They're still going toe-to-toe up there. And like you called it, Scott, that white outfit of Orlando Christopher.
Oh,
Not a good idea.
Into the tax for a second time for Quinn.
Up, and there goes Orlando Christopher over the top.
That'll be
Looks like
enough,
he's
he
gonna
says.
make it.
There we go.
He's going to make it.
No, this is too much. Get your win, Christopher.
Don't tell me he's going back in. Like I said, he just wants to inflict punishment. He had the match won.
Shades of Jimmy Snuka up there.
Yeah, it is.
Madison Square Garden.
Only on top of a pile attack. Oh, God.
If Gavin Quinn can recover, he may have this match because that was a big bump by Orlando Christopher right on his back, off the top of the steel cage, into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe that both of these guys are working their way up to their feet. Quinn on his feet, Christopher on his knees, but still showing he's
Tags
got
hanging out of him. Look at that. Tags all littering his back. That'll do it.
Big super kick right to the chin. And he got him.
Wow.
Orlando Christopher offered up his chin. Gavin Quinn took the invitation and super kick right to the chin. I was not expecting that.
That was intense.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, it just goes to show Orlando Christopher making a horrible, horrible judgment call. He was outside of the cage. He could have fallen to the floor, won the match. He chose not to do it, wanted to be the big star, wanted to hit the big move off the top rope, and as so often happens, it backfired, and GQ Gavin Quinn scores an impressive victory inside the unforgiving steel cage. And you gotta wonder, both of these men have taken so much punishment. Gavin's on his feet, Christopher on his back, but I don't know if either man will ever be the same.
Not after that. Orlando Christopher paid the price, like you said, Scott. He went for the big move, paid the price, and Gavin Quinn is the winner. And he's walking out of the cage on his own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness to Orlando Christopher, he just followed the example that DBA has set of being an egomaniac and trying to make it all about him, and it didn't work out for him, much like it usually doesn't for DBA.
But I think he threw himself away trying to win a match. I'm pretty impressed.
I'm impressed with Gavin Quinn. What an unbelievable victory for him. What a show of moxie, and he did it all with that gold chain on, too. God bless him.
Wow. What a match. XICW Best in Detroit